Ever wonder how it all began? Like everything, the stars, the trees, you, me, and that weird-looking fish at the aquarium? Well, grab a snack, because we're about to dive into one of the oldest, most epic origin stories ever told, the biblical account of creation. Imagine a time before time. No Netflix, no Wi-Fi, not even a planet to stand on. Just nothing, darkness. And floating in this quiet emptiness was God, thinking, you know what this place needs? A serious makeover. So on day one, God said, let there be light. And bam! Light appeared out of nowhere, splitting the darkness. It was the first sunrise and sunset, all in one go. God looked at it and said, yep, that's good. He called the light day and the darkness night. And just like that, the cosmic clock started ticking. Day 2 rolled around. The universe was basically a giant cosmic water balloon. God decided to add some organization. He said, let's put some space in this water. So he created an expanse, a giant dome, to separate the water up high from the water down low. He called this expanse the sky. Now we've got a ceiling for our world. Pretty neat, right? Still a bit damp, but we're getting there. On day 3, God looked at the big puddle below and thought, let's get some solid ground in here. With a word, he gathered all the water into one place, and dry land popped up. He called the dry land earth and the gathered waters seas. But a big patch of dirt is, well, a little boring. So, God went into full-on gardener mode. He commanded the land to sprout with life. Suddenly, there were all sorts of plants, tiny blades of grass, colorful flowers, and giant, towering trees bearing fruit. The world was starting to look lush and green. God took a step back, admired his work, and gave it another good rating. Now we get to day 4. The lighting was functional, but it needed some flair. God decided to decorate the sky. He made 2 great lights, a bigger one to rule the day, which we call the sun, and a smaller one to govern the night, the moon. But why stop there? He sprinkled the rest of the sky with countless tiny, twinkling lights, the stars. Not just for looks. These were for signs, for seasons, for days, and for years. It was the universe's first calendar and GPS system, all rolled into one. And you guessed it, it was good. Day 5 was all about filling the water and the air. God spoke, and the seas began to teem with life. Huge whales, tiny fish, creatures of every shape and size started swimming and splashing around. Then, he looked to the sky and filled it with birds. Eagles soared, sparrows chirped, and parrots showed off their bright feathers. God blessed them and said, go on, fill the earth. Have lots of little fishies and birdies. The planet was now alive with sound and movement. The symphony of life had begun. Then came day 6, and it was a big one. It was time to populate the land. God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures. And out they came. There were livestock, like cows and sheep, just chilling in the fields. There were creepy crawlies and wild animals, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Roaming the forests and plains. The whole planet was a bustling, vibrant ecosystem. But God had one final masterpiece to create. He said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. This was different. He didn't just speak them into existence. The story tells us God formed the first man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man, Adam became a living being. God looked at everything he had made delight: the sky, the land, the seas, the plants, the sun, moon, and stars, the animals, and now humanity, and he didn't just say it was good. He said it was very good. He gave humans a responsibility to care for this amazing world and everything in it. But God saw that Adam was alone, and he said, "It's not good for the man to be alone." So, while Adam was sleeping, God took one of his ribs and formed the first woman, Eve. When Adam woke up and saw her, it was the first wow moment in human history. They were partners, made for each other, to share in this incredible new world together. Finally, after 6 days of non-stop creating, the universe was complete. On day 7, God didn't create anything. He rested. He blessed this day and made it holy, a day to stop, look around, and appreciate all the wonder of creation. It's a built-in reminder to take a break, recharge, and just enjoy the beauty of the world around us. And that's the story. From an empty, dark void to a world bursting with life and color in just 6 days, was a day of rest to top it all off. It's a tale of incredible power, intricate design, and a whole lot of love. It sets the stage for everything that comes next. It reminds us that every part of this world, from the grandest star to the smallest insect, was made with a purpose. So next time you look up at the stars, or walk through a forest, or watch a fish swim in the sea, maybe you'll think about this story. It is a powerful narrative that has shaped how billions of people see the world and their place in it. Whether you take it literally or as a beautiful poem about the origins of our universe, it is a story that invites us to look at the world with a sense of wonder and gratitude. What's your favorite part of creation? The mountains? The oceans? Let me know in the comments below. It's amazing to think about how it all came to be. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this journey back to the beginning of time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.